Oh man, I'm smoking, dude. I think I gotta do piston rings in this. Is it bad? Might have to tear this one down a little bit. Well, just got the exhaust, I just painted it with the high temp silicone exhaust wrap stuff that it calls for, and we got some mud on there already. Yeah, then I started up and lo and behold, no more smoking. We're still waiting on the correct carburetor for the 82 kit, and it's the, yeah, 988. This is older kit apparently. I looked up 50 millimeter diameter piston in there, but the goobers who built this before I got it, they put the stock carburetor back on it. So let's see here. Starts right up. And no more smoke. I mean, it was like blue smoke, really bad. I think it was a piston ring that had like a 1/4 inch gap of ring gap. That was the smoking issue, and I think that this thing's really getting choked up with the 13 millimeter carburetor when it needs a freaking 20. I mean, 82 cc's. This 32 cc's bigger than what that carburetor is meant for, so it's choking it up a little bit. But anyway, we'll cover that when we get the carb. Peace. Okay, finally got the right carburetor in. Here's the 50 cc carburetor, which is 13 millimeter diameter in there, and I believe this one is 20 millimeter. Quite a difference. I mean, just by looking at it, look at that. That goes into there. Then same inlet diameter to get into the stock head. But I'm not sure if the diameter is smaller. Looks like they're pretty damn close. Alright, so there's that. They sent a new intake, filter with the kit. This one is too small to fit on this one, but same thing. This one's just you and I. This is the TB parts one. So they also sent this little heat shield and Allen screws and an Allen key instead of these that like to get rounded off. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Definitely bigger. Alright, yeah, let's slap her together then. But just wanted to show the freaking difference. This is crazy. And they also sent a new throttle cable, which I already have on the bike. These kind dudes even sent some main jets. How cool. Alright, let's put it on the bike. Alright, finally got the carb on after I took it on and off 100 times. Because little things like this little, the drain tube, you see it's kinked there. Now you can see it's kinked there. It was touching this, which is where those little scrape marks are from, so I ended up just taking those and cutting it. Anyway, it's got gas. I might shorten this up. Get it out of the way for now. Oh, there's a big asshole. Damn it, why has this gotta happen? Of course, right, I'm videotaping it. Oh, look at, this is terrible. Damn it. Alright everyone, hopefully you guys can learn from my mistake So you don't spend, what's it been, like 2+ hours trying to figure this out? When I was taking off this carburetor, I mean, crap. There we go, get better lighting. Apparently, what had happened was, so I just slapped a new carburetor on. I'm like, all right, you should start. I'm like, okay, you should start. All I do is put a new carburetor on that's actually designed, you know, is actually big enough, the right size for this, you know, 82cc kit. Well, it wouldn't start, and immediately I thought, you know, it's the carburetor, because just yesterday, or just this weekend, I should say, we were doing burnouts. So, donuts. This thing was running like a champ with the 50cc carburetor, which we just talked about. Well, apparently, when I took the old carburetor off, I must have wiggled these wires when I pulled the throttle cable through, or something was tangled up in here, because one of these little, yeah, this should probably be cleaned off, but anyway, one of these little boot connectors was completely unplugged. So this whole time I was chasing the carburetor, because I thought, there's no way I don't have spark. There's absolutely no way. I totally have spark. I was just riding it. The only thing I changed was the carburetor. Well, sure enough, I took the spark plug out. I'm holding the spark plug up to the head, turning it over with my hand, no spark. I'm telling you guys, I spent hours. I was messing with the idle screw, the air screw. I took the carb off. I tried the other jets. It came with a few other main jets. I actually, right now, the needle is actually still moved. It was in the middle position out of like 5, and I thought, well, it's flooding, because I got all this, I've got all this fuel that's just, you know, it was in the intake. I had fuel on my spark plug soaking wet, and I thought, oh yeah, you know, if the needle isn't seated down enough, you know, maybe it's because this is, I don't know. I mean, this carburetor is for like 70 all the way up to 88cc. This is an 82cc, so I was like, okay, maybe the needle position needs to be changed, whatever. Anyway, no, I had something unplugged. So next time, just as a lesson, and I'll never not do this again, check all the basics. Even if you just change the carb and it won't start, check that you have freaking spark. Alright, that's it. Alright, we literally just came out here, and yeah, long days of work there, hard work, and now we're here. I like to do this after, just to show, like, yo, this has been sitting here. It's like, it's pretty cold out. So, yeah, I haven't started yet. So, did that after I did the carb work to the XR too, you know. Next day I was like, well, the XR 400. Next day I was like, hey, look at it. Got that new carb game, chokes on, fuel's on still. Dude, there it is. Chair out of the way.